Hey guys, so ran into a little problem here where I need to cut some cast iron, and went over to the home center, and a couple different ways you can cut cast iron. Now this pipe is probably, well, it's from 1960, so it's old, and they say they get brittle with age. Now you can see I've actually cracked the hub off so I can get the connecting pipes and everything out. Now what I need to do is actually need to cut this hub off so that I can get to a straight pipe and yada yada yada. Well, there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can rent a cast iron pipe cracker, they call it, and it wasn't recommended for my old pipe, and especially since I don't have a lot of space exposed. So it puts tremendous force on the pipe, and you can actually end up causing a crack to run back. And since I've already cut the concrete and everything, I really don't want to dig back further. Now your next option is to take a 4.5-inch angle grinder with a thin cutoff blade. Problem with that is that the blade can bind and it can explode and grenade and, you know, cause a lot of problems on you. Also, I don't have a lot of room here, so I can't get around the whole thing anyways. So my last option is to use a Sawzall blade. And what I'm using is, I'm just using regular, ordinary, Milwaukee Sawzall blades. These are called double duty upgrade, and they're for metal. Now they are, it says gridiron on them, but if you look on the back here, I forget where it said it, but it actually said that it was good for cast iron. I don't remember where I saw it, but now you can also purchase another blade that is specifically for cutting cast. And let me go find that blade, because I did purchase one just to be on the safe side. Okay, I found that blade. Now this is called a Diablo. I picked this up from Home Depot. This is a carbide grit blade, and it's for cast iron, fiber cement, masonry, and fiberglass. Now, they also sell a diamond one. Now, probably about 10 years ago, I had to cut some cast iron at my old house, and I must have been cutting it for at least an hour, and it was 4-inch cast iron with one of these. So I really don't want to spend an hour cutting. So I wanted to go the traditional way first and see what happens. Now, when I was over at Home Depot rental, I was talking to the guys, and I was asking about the cracker, the cast iron cracker. They said it cost $30 for a day, I believe, and which wasn't bad. But I can buy a pack of blades for $18. So I don't mind putting a little bit extra time into it and cutting it with blades, you know. So that blade there was $9. I think a pack of 5 of these double duty blades was $18. So a little bit more expensive, but still cheaper than you know, paying for the cracker. And then, I mean, you got to put a couple extra minutes of time in there, but, you know, hey, whatever. So I tried it out here, and all I did was I just used a little bit of WD-40 as a lubricant, because the thing that will kill a blade quickest is friction and heat. And when you're using a blade, you want to run, especially a metal blade, you want to run it slow and just let the tool do the work, okay? Now, you are going to kill blades. There's no doubts about it. You can see here, I killed this blade. But I've also made it in 3/4 of an inch into the material. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this out, and I'm going to set you guys up somehow or another here, I think, and I'll show you. So let me see what I can come up with for setting you up, and I'll get back to you in 1 minute. Okay, got you all set up here. I'm going to change out my blade to a new blade here. Not much strength in my hands today for whatever reason. Another thing I forgot to tell you, these are called the Torch, which is the metal blade version. So, like I said, you are going to kill blades. There's nothing you can do about it. So I'm just spraying it down with a little WD-40 first. And there it is. Completely cut. My second blade, I did kill the teeth on it. So I killed them down at the end. Now what I think I killed them with is the mud. So, now one other nice thing is that if you want to recoup some of your money, these old joints are actually, they're a hemp fiber that they stuff around the joint, and then they fill it with lead. So if you can clean up the lead a little bit and take it down to your local recycler, I think right now in 2014, the early part of the year, I want to say it's going for $1 a pound. I haven't checked it recently, but that's what it was last year. So, I mean, you can recoup a little bit of your money in lead. It's heavy. It's really heavy. So, you know, you might be able to recoup. You know, for me, I got that joint there, another joint over there, and a joint here. I've probably got, you know, maybe 2-3 pounds worth of lead. You know, and then I'll take my cast there too. I'll break it up. I'll clean it up. Anytime you take metal to the scrapyard, always clean it the best you can, because the cleaner it is, the more money you're going to get. So, you know, what I'll do with my lead is I'll put it in just a very mild solution of some drain cleaner or an acid or something like that. Just anything I got kicking around the house, just to clean it up and shine it up just a little bit. You know, like I said, the cleaner it is, you know, the more expensive it is. Now, the thing is that it's a fine line, because you don't want to spend a lot of money to get it clean. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna waste your money. You know, so. But that's on another subject. So that's how you cut cast iron. That was in real time. You know, I started it, and it probably added another 2 minutes on. So if you have to cut cast iron at home, and you have a Sawzall, and you have regular good blades, you'll be fine. Now, if you have cheap blades, you're probably going to go through a lot more of them. But, you know, that's just a quick little tutorial for you of how you guys cut cast iron pipe. with a Sawzall. Alrighty, till next time. Hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please write, comment, or subscribe. Thank you.